So we just had lunch, we parked the car, Megan's getting ready. It's taking us a little bit, but that's because we have a lot of gear and the dog, which is good. It's pretty nice and cool up here. It's like 73 degrees. It's nice. It's quite beautiful. But a little parking area right here off to the side of the road. I don't know what road this is. I'll probably mention it later, but yeah, we're gonna get started here pretty shortly. But there's a few other cars, you notice, already parked here. Today, the trail is in Mountain Center, California. It is a decently distanced trail that sets out from the wildflower-filled meadows of a beautiful valley. Starting off on the road, you got to meander through some fence lines and everything else to actually get to the trail. But after a ways, we'll get in and we'll eventually hit the sign. The scenery is really gorgeous here. Being up in the mountains with the pine trees and the grass, and after all the rains we've had this year, so super nice. The total distance from the top of the saddle and back down is around 7 miles. The trail starts out at about 5,000 feet up in the San Jacinto Mountains. You start out on a road and hike to a dirt road, which leads to a path. The trail cannot be found on all trails. The main priority of this trip was to find a mine along the trail called the New Hemet Bella Mine. The trail is beautiful and full of life after a good spring rain. The first part of the trail provides whoever is walking with spectacular views of the valley below. First part of the trail goes up a hill, nice and slightly into the mountains. Of course, to get to the mines and stuff, you're gonna have to go up a hill anyways, but you can see behind us, out in the nice, gorgeous valley of pines there are. And then getting up here, of course, we have the nice cactus flowers that are blooming up here. Everywhere there's, in the desert, there's always blooms that are different and happening at different times. After hiking up over the first part of the hillside, you come to a dirt path full of low-growing trees and rocks. The trail is hot during the warmer months and it is advised to carry lots of water for this hike. It can get confusing, so Google Maps or Apple Maps helps a lot with following the correct trail. There are lots of other dirt pathways to follow mixed in. The further up, the further away from civilization, and the better the hike becomes. It was very windy this day, but the vegetation did a great job of hiding us from the wind. It's just a matter of following the sandy trails that everybody else takes and going along.
There's a lot of sand trails.
It's a lot of good shade. Beautiful day, no clouds in the sky. There's mountains behind us, in front of us. Nice big hills. As you can see, great day for a nice stroll. One of the wild things to think about is how the miners had to make this journey to get to their mine. Water. If you're on a trail, always drink water. See the mountains way off in the distance over there, all across the ridgeline.
Closer to the base of the steeper hike, you will begin to find remnants of old mining equipment and structures.
Yeah, you'd actually probably like it.
Up we go, up the trail. Oh, nice rocks. It's like going up a rock waterfall.
It is.
A little over, we're over halfway, probably 3/4 of the way, almost there. So further up the trail, the more remnants of mine pieces you'll find, just like these old pipes here. We're gonna keep going, hopefully we'll run across into some more stuff. Going to a few more switchbacks. Up on the hill over there, we can see looks like a big giant water barrel, probably was. Okay, found a reservoir. Filling up water right here. I assume it's a reservoir, it's all concrete. It basically just kind of goes down that way. What's interesting is we'll be going up a little bit further to see what other remnants there are. That's it right there. Switchbacks come to the ore chute. So around here there's, can't really see, but there's metal debris laying around, and it's tucked away in here. So if this is the old ore chute, that means the mine is somewhere close by.
I found a ton of old mining equipment off the trail and decided to explore the setup of the operation. It always boggles my mind to see the amount of scrap left behind. I keep thinking about how lots of this metal that is just sitting could be recycled and used again.
This just goes down to there, down there, and goes where
Eventually
it was.
we made it to the mine where there was a sign for bats that live inside the mine.
We came to the mine, right behind us. The water mine. It is full of water. I smell parsley.
After viewing the mine, we pushed on to find the other part of the mine. The mine itself is not very well known to many, probably because it is not accessible with the bars across.
So this is a spoils pile right here. Coming from the mine behind me, as you can see, right there. It's barred up. Due cause. Mines can be dangerous.
Once we were done, we continued up. I ended up going to the top because I wanted to scout around with the drone. The landscape was incredible, and on the other side of the saddle there was a shack where there was another mine close by, Gold Shot Mine. This will be another mine to come back and explore one day. always watch out for the wildlife when hiking on trails in California.
Callie got tired after our nice mountain hike, so we decided to make her a makeshift bag to carry. I think it works kind of well, and she seems to enjoy it quite well as well. Look at that, fits perfectly.
Our little grocery bag.
That grocery bag. You asked me what I would do if I saw a baby mountain lion. If I saw one with no mommy, I'd probably stop, look around me first, see if mommy's around. Then I would try to get far away as possible from that cub if I saw a baby mountain lion. Needless to say, the guy with the donkey and his girl, we were walking. I met him up at the summit. He passed by, we were talking. Megan was sitting on the other side of the mountain while I was up there 20 minutes away from her. And he's telling me stories where things are. And he was like, yeah, put out some wildlife cameras. And we rewatched some of these wildlife cameras. And we saw a pack of 5 mountain lions walking all together. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, there's a lot more mountain lions than deer. I was like, well, that's good to know. So Megan's sitting down there with the dog, looking like a lunch for a pack of mountain lions. So after I heard that, I politely said, all right, sir, well, I gotta get back to my fiance. I will talk to you later. Just made it down off the trail, back into the civilization, so to speak. It's kind of nice. It's cooling off up here in the mountains. Coming down to the house is really nice. So, yeah.
Look at how happy she is now.
To the campsite last night. We went on Thomas Mountain looking for a place out here in California near Idyllwild, about 20 miles away, 15 miles away. Really gorgeous view if you can't tell. So the valley's down there, another mountain range over there, and behind me where the sun's rising. Of course the drone got that earlier. The Pine Valley and then the other mountains on top, which is, it's just really nice. But yeah, we had a very good night. The only thing is it was Memorial Day weekend, so of course the bands from the valley carried the sound up and kept us awake all night, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Scenery makes up for it. Very nice.